All right, so circles. So in this lecture, we will work with, we will learn how to write down the formula for the equation of a circle, right? Using standard form and the general form. Okay, so let me give you the definition for the circle, and then I'm going to give you the formula for the two form. Again, the standard form and the general form. So the definition is that the circle is a set of points. So a circle is a set of points x comma y with a fixed center h comma k and the distance between x comma y and h comma k is called the radius of the circle. Right, as you see on this figure, this is a circle, right? And you can trace out the circle by collecting a bunch of points, right? X comma y, and there is a center. The center is h comma k. And when you calculate the distance between the point h comma k, which is the center again, and the point, any point on the circle, and you have something called the radius. So let's derive the equation of a circle. So now I'm going to calculate the distance between the 2 points, or h comma k and x comma y. So the standard form of the circle can be derived as, but again, I'm just going to use the distance formula to calculate. Right, so the distance formula is what? So x minus h square plus y minus k square Now, usually this is equal to d, which is the distance, but in this case, let's call that distance r, which is the radius. All right, now I'm going to square both sides of this equation, and I get x minus h square plus y minus k square equal to r square. And this is the equation of the circle in standard form. So this is the standard form of the circle. Center at h comma k with radius r. So as you can see, it's not difficult to derive the equation of a circle. It's very straightforward. You just use the distance between 2 points. Now, to get to the general form, you can actually expand x minus h squared and y minus k squared, and then just combine like term, and you get the general form of the circle. So the general form of the circle is written as x squared plus y squared plus ax plus by plus c equal to 0. where A, B, and C are constants. Okay. Now, in example 1, I want to give you a very easy example. That is the standard form of the equations of a circle, center at 0, 0, which is the origins, with radius r is x squared plus y squared equal to r squared. Right. So the center now is at the origin, so that is h equal to 0 and k equal to 0. In the next example, you have a picture, an image of a circle, right, center at the origins with radius 1. Right, so this circle has a special name. It's called the unit circle. So this is the unit circle. The equation for the unit circle is x squared plus y squared equal to 1. So the equation is x squared plus y squared equal to 1. Right, so given this equation is tell you that this is the equation of a circle center at the origins, which is 0, 0, with radius 1. Because of the radius 1, we call this circle is the unit circle. So this is just the formula. We're going to revisit this unit circle when we get to the trigonometry topic, okay, which is in about a month or so, or 2 months for that matter. I don't remember. We'll get to that. Now, example, any questions? Am I moving too fast? Good. So in example 3, you are given some information here and you ask to write the standard form of the equation of the circle. Right, the information is the radius is 5 and the center is negative 3,6. So here you go. So the standard form should be x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equal to r squared. You know the value of h, you know the value of k, you know the value of the radius. So let's substitute all the information into this formula. You get x minus negative 3 square plus y minus 6 square equal to 5 square. So this gives me x plus 3 square plus y minus 6 square equal to 25. All right. So this information tell you what? Tell you this is the equation of a circle, right? You are working with the circle center at negative 3, 6, and with the radius 5. Good? All right. Now, in the next example, you are given the equation of a circle in standard form. Now, they ask you to extract the information from this equation. Okay. Find the radius and the center, and then from there, using the equation of the circle, can you find the intercept of the circle? So for the circle, x plus 3 square plus y minus 4 squared equal to 25. So what is the radius of the circle? What is r equal to? 5, yes. And the center is, what is the center? -3, 4. Okay. Now you're going to find x-intercept and y-intercept. Okay. When you say x-intercept, what is the y value equal to? 0, right? So for x-intercept, y equal to 0, right? Then you do x plus 3 square plus 0 minus 4 square equal to 25. And you solve for this. Right, so -4 square is positive 16. X plus 3 square is equal to 9. We good? All right. Now to find the value of x, what you do is you take the square root on both sides of this equation. You get two values. X plus 3 equal to positive 3 and x plus 3 equal to -3. So for the first, you solve these two equations simultaneously. You get x equal to 0 for the first equation and x equal to -6 for the second equation. Then you have two x-intercepts. That is, so the first x-intercept is 0, 0, which is the origin. The second x-intercept is -6, 0. Now I'm going to find the y-intercept. What is x equal to? 0, right? So you do 0 plus 3 square plus y minus 4 square equal to 25. Or 9 plus y minus 4 square equal to 25. Or y minus 4 square equal to 16. All right, can you find the value of y, please? So y minus 4 equal to positive 4 and y minus 4 equal to -4. So what is y equal to? 8 for the first one. So the first y-intercept is 0, 8. This 0. All right, so that's the answer for x-intercept and y-intercept. Any questions? Good. Now, moving on to example 5. Find the general equation of the circle whose center is 1, -2, and whose graph contains the point 4, -2. So the point 4, -2 is on the graph of the circle. All right. So what do you need to do here? You are given the point, and you need to write down the radius. You need to find the radius. All right, can you find the radius for me, please? Just the distance between 2 points. All right, what is the radius equal to? Anyone got it? 3, yes. So the radius is equal to 3. Again, we just use the distance between the 2 points. So let me quickly do that. The radius is square root of Right, so 4 minus 1 square plus negative 2 plus minus negative 2. Right, so 3 square plus 0 square, so the radius is equal to 3. Now, the equation of the circle in the standard form is the standard form of the circle is, so x minus 1 square plus y minus negative 2 square equal to 3 square. Yes, that's what I get. Simplify it, you get x minus 1 square plus y plus 2 square equal to 9. So this is the standard form of the circle, right? What are you looking for? You're looking for the general form of the circle. So to find the general form of the circle, what you do is you expand x minus 1 square and y plus 2 square. So x minus 1 square, so you do x minus 1 times x minus 1, or if you remember the formula, you can do x squared minus 2x plus 1. And then for y plus 2 square, you do y plus 2 times y plus 2, or you can write y squared plus 4y plus 4 equal to 9. Well, you can write the equation as x squared plus y squared minus 2x plus 4y plus 1 plus 4 minus 9 equal to 0. Okay, that is x squared plus y squared minus 2x plus 4y minus 4 equal to 0. So this is the general form of the circle. All right. So we have about 15 more minutes. What I want you to do now is spend a little bit of time, do the problem by yourself or with your friends. Can you go over all the questions that we have in the last 2 pages of notes, right? So you have a bunch of multiple choice questions. Okay, so spend a little bit of time on that. I'm gonna give you like 30 seconds or 1 minute, and then we're gonna walk around and ask and talk to you, see if you have any questions. Okay. You should have enough information at this point to complete the last 2 pages of work. Fine. Do you have any questions for us? Questions? All right, so let's go over the multiple choice questions. So number 1, which of the following is a standard equation but of a circle? This one, A, B, C, D, C. No. All right, number 2, what is the standard form of the equation of a circle center at -3, 1, and radius 2? Which one? D, yes. Any questions? Good. Number 3, the center of the circle is -3, 0, and its radius is 5. Which point does not lie on the circle? C. Center is not going to lie on the circle. Number 4, which point lies on the circle whose equation is x minus 3 squared plus y plus 3 squared equal to 45? Which one? A. Good. Okay. So which point lies on the circle? So basically, you just substitute the point into the equation. And you have, if you have the two statement, then that is the points. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. So let's quickly write down a little bit of details on that. So you have, right, so you assume that 0, 3 is the point on the circles. So x equal to 0, y equal to 3. Therefore, you get x minus 3 squared plus 0 plus 3 squared equal to 45. This is 9 plus, sorry, this is 3 plus 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6, right? So 6 squared equal to 45. So 9 plus 36 equal to 45, or 45 equal to 45. So you have a true statement in this case. Now, what number 5? What is the equation of the circle C? How many of you get this question already? C? Don't think so. Check. C. How many of you know how to do? All right. Except you, Manny. What she said. Right. So you are given 2 points here. And from this 2 point, you can calculate the diameter. Right. And then from diameter, you divide it by 2, you get the radius. Okay. Now for the center, right, you need to find the midpoint of the line connecting these two points. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So you have 2 points, -2, -1, and 4,7. What you do is you find the distance or the diameter in this case of the 2 points. So 4 minus -2 square plus 7 minus -1 square. So you got 6 square plus a square. So 36 plus 64 equal to square root of 100, or 10 for that matter. So that is the diameter. And from here, this gives you the radius to be d divided by 2 of 5. So the radius is equal to 5. Now, for the center of the circle, you use the midpoint formula. So the center is equal to what? 4 plus -2 divided by 2, comma 7 plus -1 divided by 2. Right, so 4 minus 2 is 2, divided by 2 is 1. 7 minus 1 is 6, divided by 2 is 3. Therefore, the equation of the center is 1, 3. And with radius 5, so C is the answer. We good? Okay. Any questions on number 5? All right. So in the next exercise, what you do is you have a bunch of pictures and a bunch of choices. You try to match the picture with the choices that you are given. So it's very simple here. You just look at the pictures you got, but the one thing that you need to be careful is the scale of the picture that you have, right? The scale of the X and Y axis. All right. So for example, in the first picture, the circle, you need to identify the center of the circle and the radius of the circle. So in the first picture, the center H, K is equal to what? 0, 3. And the radius R is equal to 2. Right. So now you go down to the bunch of choices I'm sorry. Yes, 3, 0. Wow. Yes, 3, 0. Sorry. 3, 0. So X is equal to 3, Y equal to 0. And then you go down to these choices that you have. And you're looking for the equation of a circle with center 3, 0 and radius R equal to 2. So technically what you're looking for is you look for the equation of the form x minus 3 squared plus y squared equal to 4. So what is that choice? What is the choice here? So C is the choice, yes? So number 2, the center is at the origin. And the radius, what is the radius equal to? 2. The radius is 2. Right. So the center is at the origin. The radius is 2. So you're looking for the equation of the form x squared plus y squared equal to 4. So what is the choice here? G. Good. Now, number 3 is a little bit tricky due to the scale of the axis. Okay. So what is the radius so what is the center in this case? What is H, K? What is H equal to? -2. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, -3. Sorry, I look. And then x k is equal to 0. What is the radius again? 2. So you're looking for the equation of the form x minus -3, which is x plus 3 squared plus y squared equal to 4. So the choice is H. All right, so we're going to move on to number 4. So in this circle, for the circle, again, you want to look for the center and the radius of the circle, and then
write down the formula and get and use that to match up with the choice that we have below. So the center of this circle is, so h comma k is equal to, so this is the center. So 1, 1, 2, 3. So x is, or h is -3 and y is +2. The radius is equal to 2. So the equation of the circle in standard form is that of x plus 3 squared plus y minus 2 squared equal to 2 squared, which is equal to 4. So let me write 4 here. Now with this information, let's go down to the choices that we have. So x plus 3 squared plus y minus 2 squared equal to 4. So B is the choice. For 5, the equations of the circle can be written using, again, the center and the radius, right? So the center in this case, h comma k, is equal to, so x is equal to 0, y is equal, or h is equal to 0, and k is equal to 1. And the radius is also equal to 2. So the equation of the circle in standard form is x minus 0 squared plus y minus 1 squared equal to 2 squared, or x squared plus y minus 1 squared equal to 4. Now you go down to the choices again, and you get, so this E is going to be the choice for number 5. For number 6, you have the small circle here. The center is h comma k equal to, so 1, 2, 3 for h, and then 1, 2, 3 for y. So 3 comma 3 is the center, and the radius is equal to 1. So the equation of the circle is x minus 3 squared plus y minus 3 squared equal to 1 squared, which is equal to 1. And here we are, we go down to the list of choices, and A is the answer. So this is the choice A. Now for number 7 and number 8, you have to be careful because of the scale on the axis. Okay, so in this case, the scale is 2 for 1 unit, for 1 box is equal to 2, right? So the radius is, in this case, so 2, 4, right? And the center is 2, 2. And so hopefully you notice that. So h comma k is equal to 2, 2, and the radius is equal to 4. So the equation of the line is x minus 2 squared plus y minus 2 squared equal to 16, because 4 squared is 16. So the choice should be F. And for the last graph, again, here the scale on the axis is different from what we have done so far. So 1 box is going to be equal to 3. Right? So 3, then 6 for the radius, and the center is at the origin. So h comma k is equal to 0, 0, and the radius is equal to 6. So equation of the circle is x minus 0 squared plus y minus 0 squared equal to 6 squared. Or this is x squared plus y squared equal to 36. All right, so D is the choice. All right. So that's it for me for this lecture. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.